What is up? Today on Maui, it is so hot, and I mean, to do these, I've got to turn the AC off. So I might start sweating just a little bit. But if you've been following me on Instagram at all, you might have seen that I've been doing these seamless carousel posts, meaning that I'll post 3 images, but you can swipe through and it's actually one continuous image. And so I've had a few questions of how to do that. So I wanted to share with you this tutorial on how to create a seamless post so that you can do it on your account too. All right, so let's jump into Lightroom right away. The first thing that we're going to want to do is figure out which aspect ratio we're going to want this photo to be when we're doing the seamless carousel. And so you want to figure out how many photos you actually want to be sliding through. So in my case here, I'm going to want to have 3. And so because we want to post 3 vertical images on Instagram that we can seamlessly swipe through, just by doing some simple math, we can know that one image is 4:5 for its aspect ratio for a vertical image on Instagram. And so when we have 3 of those, it's going to come to 12:5. And so when we come into the crop option, we come down to our aspect, and instead of putting in something like a 4:5, come down to enter custom and put in 12:5. And there we go. And then you can just drag to have, you know, the look that you want, the crop that you'd like. And so I think right there looks perfect for me. And there we go. So now we can send this over to Photoshop where we can pick everything up there. And so you can just right click and go to edit in Photoshop, or you can hit Command E for those Apple users, and that's going to open it up in Photoshop. So once we're in Photoshop, all we have to do is go into View and go to New Guide Layout. And we're gonna have our custom preset, and we just wanna make sure, because we're doing 3 vertical images, that we've got columns and the numbers at 3, and just make sure that everything else is zeroed for the width and the gutter, and click OK. So once we've got that, we simply come down to our crop tool, hold it down, and go to Slice tool, and hit Slice from Guides. Easy as that. So now the last step is going to be going to File and Export and Save for Web. And so we want to make this a JPEG with the quality at 100. And when hitting save, just make sure that slices is at all slices, and you can save it wherever you want, making your file name whatever you'd like. Now let's jump into Instagram. Now that we're in Instagram, make sure you're selecting the first image that's going to be in your seamless carousel, making sure to crop it for the vertical format, and click the carousel button and get the other 2 images. And so you can see that it does look like we're going to have that seamless post. Click next, and you can see there too that now it's looking good to go. All you need is your caption to tag a few people, add those hashtags. And if you do notice, there sometimes is like a little seam in some of these, but that does go away if you post or when you post. So there you go. You're good to go with a seamless carousel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other tutorials or maybe tips and tricks that you'd like me to go over. I will make sure to cover those. Like and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff if you haven't already. It really does help. And I'll see you on the next video.